What's going on, everyone? Trevor Hansen here with the Wake Channel. I thought that we'd do a quick little video to show you how we put gas in the boat down here in Florida. In Florida, we've got a ton of small lakes. There's not a ton of places to fuel up on the lake, so we're constantly headed to the gas station, filling up 5-gallon gas cans and then hauling them down to put them in the boat. So I'm gonna show you how I siphon them in. This is a little bit of a process, but the benefit is that it is significantly cheaper than filling up at a marina. So if you're trying to save some money on gas this year, this is a good way to do it. Fill up some 5-gallon cans and siphon them into the boat. So there's a ton of different ways to actually get the gas from the can into the boat. There's a bunch of different products. You can get the little hoses that have the shaker valves in it to where you can siphon that way. I like just a 1-inch inside diameter hose that you can get at any hardware store. Clear is nice, that way you can see when the gas is flowing. And the nice thing about the 1-inch inside diameter is that it fits tight into the gas can. What you're doing is you're creating pressure, so the tighter that the hose is inside the gas can, you don't have to actually stop the air. You can just squeeze the can. It's already got a pretty good seal on it, so it makes it super easy to get started. So the way the siphon works is you want to actually get your can higher than your fuel tank. That's why I've got this bucket here, so I can have the boat be lower than the can, otherwise it won't work. The next thing that you have to make sure that happens is you have to have an airtight seal. So whether you use your hand here on the lip to make sure that no air can get out so that you can squeeze, or like I said, I've got a nice thick hose here that goes inside that creates that airlock for me. Once you have the air tightness, you just create pressure on the outside of the can and the gas will start to flow. Then you see that the can is starting to suck in, so you want to release that pressure and just kind of move the hose around just a little bit so that it releases some of that pressure. That way the gas will flow nicely. I've been using some form of using a gas can to get gas into the boat my entire life. Ever since I was a little kid. We've used methods where we have a hole on the back that you blow into the can to create the siphon. We've used funnels, we've used all different kinds of stuff. This has been my personal favorite, but there's a ton of different products out there. My suggestion is find one that works for you. They've got the drop and fill, that's a great product. And like I said, they have a ton of different hoses that you can use that already have a method to help siphon. But this is definitely a great way to save money at the pump. It's a little bit of a pain carrying all the gas cans down. But you're saving a pretty significant amount of money when you fill up at a gas station instead of the marina. So hope this helps. Get you guys out there more. Check, check, check. How's that audio sounding? Like freaking money?